Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and this is another Mystic Minute. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe, or if you're already subscribed, you can like this, and also you can follow me on Twitter. All of those links are just below. So, today's Mystic Minutes is your biggest obstacle. What is your biggest obstacle? Think about that for a moment. You know, for the thing that you want to have, the thing you want to achieve, the changes you want to make, what's the biggest obstacle? What is that huge boulder that just is in the way of you achieving what you want? Now, the amazing thing is when you look at whatever that thing is and break it down, it's usually not whatever that thing is you think it is. I do not think you know. It is what it is, what you think it is. So, the boulder might be that you just don't have enough time. Don't have enough time. You're working all the time. You have kids. You've got a spouse. You've got obligations in your life, and you just can't get this thing done that you want to get done. Well, the amazing thing is that time, time is an illusion. Time stretches. Time expands when you find time. It reminds me of, when you start dating someone and your life is really busy and you just don't have time to date. And then you find out that you really like them, and suddenly all this time opens up to spend time with them. It's like, what happened to those obstacles before? So time can rearrange itself, and time can appear when you organize yourself. Not to take away all of these. I'm getting to a point any moment here. Money is another thing. It's like, I don't have enough money to achieve my dreams, and money, it's just like the creek beds are dry kind of thing. Well, money is an energy, and usually there's several things about that. Several things about a huge topic, but with money is that often there's more money than you think there is, or does it cost as much as you think it does? I was working with someone the other day, and who's actually on numerically would be considered a limited income, and we just went online and looked at their bank account, and they found that they had 3 automatic withdrawals being taken out each month for things that, like a pledge they had made, and other things that they thought were just one-time withdrawals, and they didn't know how to go online and look. They hadn't been paying attention, and automatically they closed those 3 withdrawals, and they had an extra $100 each month. If you look at that for yourself, it might be a lot more than just $100. It's not going without Starbucks. It's becoming clear. So you plug the leaks and money shows up. Power. I just I I am just I'm a little worker bee in a cubicle, and the powers that be aren't going to let me do what I want to do. Who am I to think I could be? So you have come to the root of my passion. And I love you so much for bringing up that question. Thank you. We are all, and you especially, are consciousness. And as consciousness, you are infinitely powerful. You are so powerful that you have created this storyline that says you aren't. So I'm laughing because it's or we create these storylines that are so challenging and painful but if you look at it from the point of view that this whole world is a stage and we're players, but if we looked at your storyline there, then man, you are up for an Oscar. You are so capable, because the more capable of us create, the more challenging lifetimes. So if you have a challenge in your life, within you, you have the capability to resolve it. I'm laughing too because I have a background in theater, and at 5'9", I was never going to 5'9", brunette, alto, whatever. I was never going to be, the leading lady. I was always I was the servant. I was the one in the background. I gave it up through a lot of different reasons, but 20, 30 years later, I started doing community theater, and they never had enough men, so I was told they'd stick me in a man's role. They'd have me doing 3 different characters where you would deliver a line, run off stage, change costumes, go back on a stage. It was so much fun. It is so much fun to be a character actor. It is so much fun to play 3 or 4 roles in a show. So you are creating these roles in your show. And actually, metaphysically, if you take a look at it, it's like you have many lifetimes. All your lifetimes are happening at once. Parallel selves, parallel lives, twin lives, whatever. And you are so capable that you're creating all of these things. Usually what we are seeking is within ourselves and what we are. So another thing that people have written to me about, they want to know more, they're looking for love. They want more love. Or they're in a relationship that, feels barren of love. So if you think back to the gorgeous and adorable baby that you were, you came out as a bundle of love, and you are loved. You are loved. You are loved. You are lovable. You are worthy of love. So the wellspring of that is actually inside of you. Not outside of you, inside of you. The spark of light is inside of you. That's so big. Just take a deep breath. So the most important thing that I want to talk about today is about you being consciousness. You are essence. And you can fill yourself up with your own light. And it's a little bit different than some of the techniques that I've been putting out lately, which have bringing a quality from outside in, which is very valid. There's a very powerful technique. I'll go ahead and throw it out here for those of you now insatiably curious. There's a very powerful technique of imagining a gold sun above you and letting the gold fill up your space and actually run right through you and down to the center of the earth. It's a wonderful clearing, actually. It's a wonderful clearing for if you're an energy sponge and absorbing all the trials and tribulations and crap in the workspace and drama in the family and just, people's negative moods on the road. So that's even enough to play with. But the thing I want to offer you, the new idea that I want to offer you, is that within you is the wellspring. Our bodies are energy transmitters. They're like radio stations, except that the energy that they're transmitting, the energy that they're emitting, is us. So your body is the energy container, and you are the energy. And there's lots of places to focus in the body and anchor in the body. You can focus in the heart space, which opens up to amazing places. You can focus back behind your eyes, between your ears. It's a remarkable place. It's the seat of the soul. Remarkable place of clarity and neutrality. There's your solar plexus, which is a wonderful center point for your intuition and your will, and it's also your engine room. Your feelings in your lower abdomen. That's where your gut feelings come from, sensing other people's feelings. I didn't know this was going to go into a whole. I've just combined about 4 different classes here, and then your root, where you can anchor from, where you can anchor into area of information about running and maintaining the body and materially manifesting in your reality. So go ahead and imagine that you have a fan in any one of these areas where you feel like you want more of. Want more of your want more love. You want more material things, lower chakras. You want more knowledge. That's top of your head. And just imagine a fan where you are generating. And just let it be like a fountain, really. And you can fountain your own energy up and through your energy bubble, which is just really the hologram of your reality. And play with that today. That's a lot. So I have online courses that help you do this, help you to do more of this. I also have coaching where I can work with you one-on-one. They're like, it's both coaching, which is tailored to you, and tutorials on how to do this one-on-one so that you can navigate your life with more consciousness. And I have a whole ton of these videos as well. So subscribe to more Mystic Minutes, like my pages to be updated, and or sign up for my mailing list to get things. And stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for listening.